Hello, you guys. Small Warriors here. They call me Shaver. Power Ranger here. Welcome back to podcast season 4 of the podcast My Heroes, season 4, episode 78. So yeah, we're back of another uploaded news, even though we're excited about it. If you guys know what time it is. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. I can't join you in the podcast because I'm seeing finance a phrase. Oh! Forgot. It came from that day. Of course, I should have seen it. Even though I still have my phone, I can still see it and see how it goes for there. But shout out to you girls, even though I'm still hunting the gun. But shout out to them. But yeah, before we get started, I want to shout out to everybody, even though joining even though to watch our podcast. If you guys biggest fans of that, please shout out to everybody, even though it is actually this month is actually my 8th year of my channel. So yeah, it's my 8th year of my channel. I've been here for 8 years. Reason why you guys are the greatest because you support my here's content in the community. Let's get started. Got Colin, what's going on? But jeez, they're gonna be mad at that, but I'm gonna have to disagree with them certain reasons. But the money here's friends like you guys, yes, I'm definitely going to see it. Yeah, but I had to be forced to see it. But goodness gracious. Let's get started with this episode. So yeah, like 8 years of not podcast, but the channel. I've been doing this for quite a while, for decades, and I've been doing it for 8 years. I've been doing it ever since then, and I remember the first time I doing it because I've been biggest fans of YouTube, and I want to try something new. I want to just try something new, be famous. But as a kid, I always wanted to be an actor. First time my favorite of all times is The Little Rascals. That was my favorite. I always wanted thinking about with University or MGM. I could have been one of the third generation. But I didn't know what YouTube is until I was like 10. And I watched people with their content, and I really wanted to be famous for real. So, a few years later, I wanted to make with Power Ranger stuff, posting on that. After that, I didn't but I make some sound effects. Before I did sound effects, I did Foley sounds. I didn't know how to get their sounds that time. You had to record sounds and put it on there, such and such. But it takes me a lot of experiments to get these sounds and edit it way, and yeah. It was different when I first started it. I didn't have some views, but not what it was today. Do it today. But when I first doing that, because I did study just doing voices screaming every night, talking to myself. I was for years. just want to be the voice actor. And certainly, I wanted to like make some Power Ranger concerts and make some Power Ranger stuff, like being a fan films, because I've been the biggest fan of that. I wanted to do Dino Force for my old script. I have one somewhere, but I probably got rid of it because I wanted to have crosses with one of the franchises of all times. I don't know what I did with that, which were cute, but it also canceled it. And as a kid, I did not notice that because I was probably in high school. And no, I'm technically. Um, I started that when I was like 15. I was 15 when I first started because I wanted to do YouTube contents. I was 15 when I first started doing YouTube. And I wanted to do it so make me famous a lot. Everybody and YouTube. I used to swing on Instagram a lot because I used to swing a lot. People that I go to school with saw my videos, want to be Power Ranger or anything. I got really excited about it. I didn't even know it at that time. I just wanted to be super famous. I wanted to be make some content creators a lot. Like those of you that I go to school with, blah blah blah, they'd probably be excited that I had noticed that I had a podcast. So yeah. Then after that, I took a break from Blake after I seen Beast Morpher. I started to get more views, but when I got for Beast Morphers, especially I did voice lines, and it started to get a little better. It started to get good than it was when I first started. Because I've been playing this all night. I wanted to get the wireless and energy source or something like that. And even though I put voice effects, download the app to put voice effects in it, I edited it. Then make some video. If you guys see that for the past, so check it out. And it started to get really good. I started making my first film. I was originally going to do the other ones and put it like a few years ago. But my first short film or fan film was actually 2 years ago. I was originally going to get the suit that time, but it didn't happen yet. And Boost is over there. Like, listen. I was filming in that backyard because I didn't had, you know, somebody or somebody else. I was really nervous to get someone to post on it. Don't want to try to fake it on that time. And he's even hard to get someone these days that time. I was really excited. I wanted to be the biggest history for being success for the fans. When I first that's when I met these guys. Before we start our community, that's what we call it Mighty Heroes. When we first started, man, even though people started on that, became biggest fan, and it's also became even successful, not as successful what it was, but also respected for the fans a lot. That is actually my first podcast by doing stuff or anything like that. Two years ago, Before that, I was going to do my first something. That is the main reason why that. Hey, probably know why you guys are the biggest fan of me. You know, when I first even heard a few people a while back that somebody's read who has also became a legend. It's basically I am. Glad to know that then had the biggest fan. Everyone knows I'm there. Everyone knows I became a fan. Sometimes you might know when I'm getting their autographs. Their autographs a lot. You know, they get asked me question for free. I say I will probably make it free for question, but the stuff that I'm gonna sell will be cost like $1.05 because I really wanted to get them cheap. I really wanted to respect the fans, not to rip them off like that, like the interest does. I really wanted to respect the fans very nicely and treat them like as family and make sure they're right. That's not how fan works. I want to be inspired by JDF, the one who told us everything. Be positive, you know. Wait for like treaties for the right family. Like, cause he cares about family. If I would have met the person in real life, I would aspire by that person. Respect for him, care for him. Um, talk to them for a whole while. I could even talk to them how even have a lot of few friends to talk to them a lot. So yeah, as a kid, I used to think. As a kid, when I first seen that, I was kind of really excited about it and curious because I know his moves and he beat up boys. I just wish that they would make it dark, like Kevin Haney, aka who plays Ethan Jinx, said, but they said no. Remember, it was the people who's in charge for that, not this Disney. It was the people who's in charge of that. Remember, it was the people who's in charge of everything. That's the reason why no one cares. So it was the people who's in charge that actually mess up stuff. So yeah, that's the day to shut it down. That's the reason why you cannot blame Team that time. It was different then. Even though movie fan, one of our members, friend, movie friends, man, that they did a good job, but had some downs and corner. But I really disagree with this guy. Deep Mother House like us, agree is, but sometimes he doesn't get the wrong thing. So yeah, that's all First on it being one of these heroes. First time making helmet. Right here. You guys probably know I have my Looney Tunes shirt right here. Because I'm a huge biggest fan of Looney Tunes. That's what WB Warner Brothers make. Iconic Films was first making is their Warner Brothers. Is their sorry, I'm trying to get this thing. Is their thing. First, that's when they start their own first animation of iconic animation, Looney Tunes. And it's still here today. So yeah, now it's also my story. Let's get started on other things. Maybe I want to get anywhere with quick. See, we got up news in there. So, shout out to the movie fan. Also, shout out to the fan club, the rest of you guys. If for you guys, we would have been gone. Well, I actually would have been gone too. I actually would have been gone if it wasn't for them. That's the reason why. Sorry, I was trying to look up from my stand thing. Whatever I did with that somewhere. I don't know what I did with it. But we heard some stuff. So we're going to talk about some Power Ranger stuff, upgrading news, dinosaurs, and movies. Let's get started with this party in. The Power Ranger stuff. So, according to fan club, we also know that the Power Rangers are about the card. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for the support. It's been 8 years since I first started. Man, it's been 8 years. Just wanted to celebrate it for a long time. This is the month that I start this YouTube of the late of the 25th. It's been a long time since I first started this channel. Man. Very happy for you guys' support. I was trying to have this guy come by. Stay here a little bit longer. Because I don't got other place to go. Only this time, I'll probably stay here a little bit longer. Like I said, if I had a studio, it would have been different. You guys would have probably would come up with something. Tough at movies, upgrading news, and disagree to discussing, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Let's see what they had in the news of this Power Rangers reboot. Oh. Oh yeah. Another thing. SPD emergency. the 20 years anniversary of Power Rangers SPD. I forgot to put a mention there too, because it's the 20 years anniversary of SPD. But Dino Thunder, we could have had it, but they really messed it up a big time. SPD, we could have had it too, because we doesn't know. It has some serious bugs in it, but we even walked away. It's the anniversary of Power Rangers SPD. I used to love that, but Green, I have some stuff way here somewhere. But I told my brother I was gonna get this name for Christmas. And I probably need this little gang stuff since my mom bought me again. So I can do gang stuff, you know, for the money heroes. Not only that, views. So get more views or something like that. Yeah, very good. The fan club and the money heroes. I really wish I would have chance to had a seriously interview for this dude. If he could tell me what day it is, then I'm personally happy to get this guy on going on board, and we can start to having some fans interview for them. If we can had any chance to think, excuse me, interview for the guy, I probably will release him someday, one day, and he probably will come by here, and I will send him that. What's me happy. For next month, we'll probably get some guests. We'll probably not, who knows. But if we had any guests, then it will be the huge hit. And everyone would get a shout out to. Because I know we tried to have that last time, the last season. Of Money Heroes, I think. No, it was season 3. Season 3. Well, see what we got here. I should have got some helmet pads again, but here it is. Still have my Lycius helmet, and it's finished. But only the issue is that, and I definitely need some. Definitely till we do that again. Definitely need to retape that. Take some part off. Retape that. I should have stick with the powder instead of this. Instead of the lacquer. I thought it would work. Because I was wanting very much. But apparently not. That's the reason why that I should have stuck with this. It would have been a lot easier. But I thought it was as large. Oh, I love this thing. Love it so much. But today, we're going to be talking about it. He was the biggest fan of that. I'm going to start doing a video on this. Since it's my celebration, I'm going to start reviewing it. Give me a second and I will start setting up my stuff. Actually, you know what? Why don't we set it here? Ugh. You know, to celebrate with my friends for Christmas Day, my mom will definitely buy me some game things that you can outline games, see some old games that people used to play back in the day. Sega. But anyways, I used to have a lot of stuff, but I threw it away. But at least I got this. Got Tyra, the Red Ranger. With some paint. But I definitely will start to paint that pretty soon. Guess I had to repaint this. Probably had to come up with that. Repaint that, make it all silver. Repaint that too. Even though it makes some parts of that, but I definitely can fix that. Because I know a lot of friends who probably did would paint the stuff, make it look decent, like them on MPR Toy. Shout out to him. And AK Cosmic Review, Laser, TV, YouTube. Shout out to him too. He did some wild cool stuff too. This that I got it like months ago. My first time having them. And again, I said it from this while back and I did a review on that. I've been wanting this thing ever since I was 8. This is when Mighty Morphin, that time when they started revisit Mighty Morphin for the last time and on ABC Kids. Every Saturday that I seen it, just as before they pull this one, Power Rangers, Saban bought Power Rangers and move into Nickelodeon. They should have kept it ABC, because Disney would have kept it. Now they do. 10 years later, now they do. No, 15 years later. Now they do. But I'm still gonna get that. I'm probably not. I'm probably gonna get in a Mega Pack somewhere. Should have set my camera so I could see you guys. Give me just a second. I know a lot of them lost my stuff. Let's be real. They love my stuff. Let's be real. I do enjoy having my stuff. Yeah, I do enjoy having my stuff around. Because love it very much. And biggest fan of that. And being collated, being collector, that's the reason why. Hey, you know what? I'll just get it anyway. Used to have this little light spinning thing when I was a kid. That's more like it. What's that thing? But anyways, Sally. Okay. Possibly not. But anyways, we are back. Just wanted to show you guys my toy collection again, because I know I literally love seeing it from my friends sing, and it's really good so far. Probably show you guys what my friends sing when our members swing, and I join it so many times. Always have. It's about being positive. It's about supporting. Oh, guys, stay in there. So I was trying to get this thing on it. Whoa. I was trying to find this thing. Which one is my camera plug? To connect it with my computer. Yeah, there we go. It takes me long enough. I was trying to find my computer. It's just I had so many wires and stuff on there, so I could set it up to blah blah blah, something like that. Okay, I'm gonna turn this enough so you guys can see what I got from here. I'm gonna put this back because I know I had it so long. Because I think I this one. Okay. Really? Ugh. Oh, see. Oh, gamer, what's going on, man? It's been a long time. Sorry, let me turn my camera on. What's going on? It's my anniversary. I've been doing it for 8 years. Want to come celebrate with me? Celebrate with me. Give me 1 second. You guys want to join in? Celebrate it for my 8-year anniversary? Come and join, because I got a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to get more. Well, especially the Mighty Morphin Choice. I don't know how I'm going to do it. But how's everybody doing? I have a great day at work. Awesome. And congratulations. Thanks, man. I've been doing this for a long time. Should have put my and here's put my name in it instead of mine. Like I got my camera set out.
Hey man, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Dino?
I'm doing well. I had a great day today.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
I had a really great day today. I got paid and everything. Well, it's only a little bit of money. It wasn't much.
Awesome. Anniversaries today. Well, not today. But
Is that a Dino Fury morpher or just the Battleizer morpher?
well, this is a sword. My Dino Fury is somewhere.
That's from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Reignition.
Yeah, I just got one other day. There we go. I'm gonna set my light on because it work, but these are the lessons that I got.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Really nice.
Yeah, I was going to show everybody my Power Ranger stuff.
So, yeah. I heard you made your own Dino Fury green costume.
Well, just the helmet, but the costume is from EZ cosplay
I'm
that I
getting a
bought.
3D printer for Christmas.
Oh, sweet!
Yeah, I am, according to Miss Keisha. I asked her and she said yes. I'm also getting a lot of money for Christmas too.
Oh, awesome, man! That's pretty awesome. In case you can learn how to make your helmet or learn how to do the
Yeah, I
steps.
could do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I can run my Ranger stuff.
That's a saber-tooth tiger.
Yeah. For Mighty Morphin.
Nice. Let
Right.
me, Red Ranger. You got the Red Ranger Zord.
Mm-hmm. Dino Charge, Dino Dunder.
Wait, is this from Mighty Morphin or?
Now
No,
this,
Dino Charge, yeah.
yeah, this one's Dino Charge. This one's Dino Dunder. My favorite.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna leave the stream.
Okay.
I'm gonna check something. I'll be right back.
All right. If you get a chance, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, while he's gone. If he doesn't come back, that's fine. We'll probably keep it going. Cause last time, but only this time, I probably will stay a little longer. That's going. I do miss him very much because I know he's busy. Trying to find that pizza that somewhere. I gotta deleted it again. Woo! Now this is Mighty Morphin that I was telling you guys about. But I will definitely get this thing straight up as possible. Oh yeah, really excited really quick. Yeah, this is gonna be very excited for this one. Got this one out. So yeah, let me show you guys my corrections, and then we'll move into something else. Oh man! But first, let me check the Five Nights at Freddy's update Postal Watch, because I know they're coming out today. Now they're coming out today. 2 years ago they came out. Now 2 years later. Oh my goodness gracious, yes! I almost forgot it. I was supposed to. We should have taken break. Because I would have seen it happen and then happen back. Oh, I need to see it when I get a chance to. Probably do reviewing it and see how it goes. People are yapping my friends from the other side. We're really waiting for that. But again, I'm definitely going to check it out. And you're not supposed to judge it by before the movie. You're supposed to judge it after the movie came out. I know they had certain ways they like it when they're never trying for the bad reasons. I get it. I do too. Yeah. Oh, it's just a piece of my goodness. Just a pieces. It's not really turned up editing. But anyways. Sorry guys, I was trying to check it out, this thing. Let's see. Check it out. Check it out. Do 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 do. Yeah, I don't like this video noise, but ugh. Whoa. Alright, here he goes. I want to get mine out. There we go. Sorry about the echo noise. Alright. Okay. Turn it down. Alright, there we go. These are all my collection. So now I'm going to show you guys. These are my Dino Thunder. That's my car race. Got my Dino Thunder with me. Got Dino Thunder. One side with this. Dinosaur. No, not dinosaurs. Dinosaurs is over here somewhere. Like right here. Got Mighty Morphin blue, green, black, and two ones that I got. What you say? That's what one of them is Swanky, one of them is Jason. We got Ira from Dinosaurs. And man, I explained you like earlier, missing paint. As a kid, I loved that, but now when I thought about it, it does have missing paint on that, so I probably will paint on that. We painted this, make it look so good. Now, I don't know you guys think of it, but that's what you guys see. This one that I got, made that. My mom used to buy me that a long time ago. Back in 06. Or 07. Not 19, but 2007. A year after this thing came out. Actually, not only for this, 2007, that's when Power Rangers Super Legend PS2 that C bought me came out too. And I also heard that it was supposed to be an anime series, but somehow they canceled that. But I'm going to spoke on it in another video, or just afterwards. Over there, you got Dino Charge. I was originally going to get the memory one, the plots ones. They kind of look like a plot ones, but I didn't get a chance to. So, at least I got it that I wanted 10 years ago. That I should have, I got it wanted for 10 years ago. That's that. Over there, you guys probably watched Beast Hunters. They also adopted that. And I finally got this. My mom actually wanted me to get it. She's a free. But I actually wanted it this time. And then you also can spin it. And that's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you got all the numbers. Choose like size, Zors, or even morph too. And you see you can spin Zord sign, telephone. Or something like that. See. Over there you got Mr. Force. And it was virtually work, but then it said, well, even though I'm gonna have to restore that or buy no one. Get no one. But the plots ones, not the plots ones, but the memory one. They're just releasing on the video. But also though, you can still use it on some fan films or something like that. You could use it for something to review on it, whatever you want to do. Again, a lot of people love Japan toys a lot more than that. And again, the only reason that they got it the most is Mighty Morphin, because Mighty Morphin that they got it is some parts right, because they got it so much well Mighty Morphin the most. I guess the reason why they couldn't make this really good or adequate. But Mighty Morphin Zeo, they supposedly got the main reason they got it right, but not the other toys. I wish you could make your own toy company and make it the Bandai style to make it like these, for example, or you can make it like plot version. Because I know kids in Japan, Super Sentai, love this, and including these too. And then you got Beast Mode known as Go Busters, Swarming Time. And you also can plus this one, but in Beast Morphers, you need a key for that one, but in Ghostbusters, you don't need a key. You could leave plus a button like this. And it goes like that, and then and see, that's why that I like it. And the only issue I don't like about is this little thing. Not the not the thing, not the morpher, but the blaze it. The same thing as this. I don't like it also too. I rather have preferred the rubber blaze it thing instead of this. Because when I'm trying to put this on, it keeps falling off. When I'm trying to move and doing a rehearsal or something like that, it keeps like go. Same thing as this. Oh yeah, since it's 20 years anniversary of that, but oh yeah, I do have some on it. If it does lights up too. What's morphin? What's morphin? Pretty cool. I'm glad I got this because we don't even know how it does. I know for kids will love this one, but for me personally, you love this one. People in Japan love this one. And we got Operation Overdrive. You got Operation Overdrive. Now, this, it still works. And also you can spin that too. And you turn this on. I wish I would have got this a long time ago as a kid. I really want to get it so bad. Like, I remember as a kid that when Operation Overdrive first came on about 07 2007. I was probably 5 when it came on. And it does light up. And then you can plus this too. I do love this. Got Wild Skeleton, RPM. Got Wild Skeleton, RPM, Dinosaurs. Second here. Oh yeah, people are gonna be notice that I got these. I was going to sell them. Wish I would have had a chance to sell them this. Well, I don't know. But yeah, I didn't have the berries yet, but you can still move it around. Same thing as this one, but different. Yeah, you gotta design off the crocodile, rhino, and wolf. No, one of them is wolf. No, this one is wolf. I thought it was crocodile too, but it's wolf. I could tell it's wrong. Sorry. Saying that, good designer that from Zoologer. And then you got 3 dinosaurs together. Wolf, rhino, crocodile. Same thing. And then you also plus that too. It's pretty cool. Easily. This one doesn't make some sense unless you could put this in there. Like, and again, the toys from Japan does looks way better than this one. And I'm not even saying that because I guess the toy style, and I'm not saying that for instance because the reason why I'm saying I point this out because of the toy sales and the Hasbro. They couldn't even make this toys a lot better, but Mighty Morphin they got it done. But and Zeo, probably few of them they got it accurate and good, but not as the rest of the happening when it comes to Ninja Storm. If you could tell it, we better at that. That's how these. You can see some people preparing it. Do it with this one. Next, we got Wild Galaxy. Let's turn this one up. Before we turn it up, turn it on. I just want to make this point out. This thing looks my favorite because I've been watching it so many times when I was a kid. I really wanted this so much for so much. I know people love this more for so much. You know, Ginga Man. I love Ginga Man. Oh. I love Ginga Man very much. That's why I get just a little peel piece in there. But anyways, I love Ginga Man. I think I've seen Super Sentai very much. For at least. But I do love Ginga Man. Anyway. Yeah, I do love Ginga Man. So that scene that I had a DVD, and let me put this on for you guys. Long story short, I had to staple that because this thing keeps peeling off, come off, and should have used super glue. But I'm glad that I get this in there. See that? It's pretty cool, huh? It's actually pretty cool to you trying on, obviously. Oh yeah, see my Power Rangers here. But here it is, Ginger Man. It's a pretty cool watch. People think whenever I walk in public, people think it's a watch. It's really not. It was the vice of the Morpher from Power Rangers. People it's a watch, but it's not. It's based on called a Morpher. But in Japan, they call it Changeman. So we're gonna turn this on. And sometimes it beats. Okay. Well, that's when you change word, but let me try this one. See, if we hear the beat sound, that's how you do. Oh, what's this? Okay, we're gonna try this once again. This is how animals sound. Oh yeah, that's the beat sound again. Let's try the wire sound. Now, same sound you probably know from Gingaman. Try another one. So that's pretty cool. Like, you see here, and you see a lot of these movies, so. Man, I wish this thing actually works real well, because I would have actually turned this thing into Power Ranger right now. Oh man, what I did with it? Oh yeah. Thing got old very fast. I had to take the berries out because last time my brain is tough to do. You know what I'm saying? Generate like a noise in there, so keep our stuff out. So. Oh yeah, before I put this in there, show you guys how to do it. This one It's Dino Chars. And I know and Brandon and Colin loves that. Now in this coin jud, it does two, and American version is four dots, four sides or four whatever you want to call this. It should stick with two like this to make it make the same sounds too. So yeah, tons are ready. At least we got that's piece over there. Dino and Thunder. Ninja Storm. But it's no this on here again. But let me show you this. Should let me get this, but you see if her lights on here. That's alert. And it's a little bit different, but it has the same sounds as the Japanese one. And the Japanese ones is different because it's actually shiny. But at the same time, it looks exactly the same, but different. Continuously. Oh yeah, and this one is used to morph. That one's a little war, and this one you can like make some sounds, but also do spinning attack blast sound like this. Let's try it one more time. Ready! Ninja Storm! Raisin Form! Huh! Last out of least. Got dinosaurs. Fire. Fire. Pretty cool. I love this thing. So yeah, that is team up between. Oh yeah, one more. I keep forgetting one more. Since is the 20 years anniversary of SPD, I probably would do a morph for this month, a fan morph from this month. Because you probably know I'm a huge biggest fan of that. Gabby is. What's up, man? Genius, aka King. I'm doing good. How's everything doing good? I'm probably gonna do fan morph later on. Who knows? Who knows what's gonna be happening? Like, so I was watching because I was trying to find out. But before let's get over this for 20 years as SPD. Now, you probably know this, but I got this. I accidentally got this. I should have got with bass on it instead of this. but it's because I'm very, very excited for this. But this one, details of that, and I don't want to spend this for use. I don't know, it's just me, or they probably turn this around. But other than that, looks details are good. But the other ones, I guess they probably channel. Who knows? Ah, got Safety Tiger Treaty. I probably would do a video on these toys and the helmet too. At a few weeks later, who knows? Other than that's pretty. Other than that, this one's pretty obvious, cool so far. So we're gonna turn it back. Put this up. Trying to make them look neat, so. So yeah, I bought these toys, and they literally looking awesome so much. I missed the stuff that I did back then when I was a kid. I miss the stuff that I used to do when I was little. Man, yeah, it's like old times. But I could have been the first person. I really want them to had. I really want to had arranged it over here and took pictures over there and people in the street would have been freaked out and taking pictures, and he would have bought me some stuff, taking pictures so we to move, and then he has to go back. And has to move like that. You probably know what I mean. But all I can say is I'm very pleased that when it comes to the franchise or something like that. And you probably know what I mean for that one. Put that back too. Yeah, I don't want to drop it. Have to make them neat. Okay, put that back. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Sorry, I just lost so you guys what stuff that I had. Oh, since it's the 20 years anniversary of SPD, I might as well do a anniversary of SPD, like Power Rangers SPD or Space of 12 Delta. Space Patrol Delta. That's the way they called it. There we go. Really. Okay, so Friday Night at Freddy's is coming up today. Man, I gotta go see it. You know, my friends want to say I might as well too. But I want to get this thing covered up first before we do something else. I know about weeks ago that everybody in this Comic Con seen some actors. You didn't get to see that one. But Percy Jackson, I heard that the series is confirmed. But I will definitely need to check it out right away. Give you updates. And I know yesterday when I come home that when I come home, I did make some points on this, so let's get started. I want to share screen is for you guys so I can tell you about the information about it. So, okay. So I want to shout out to everybody, so many people for making this video. So let's get started with this upgrading news. Okay, give me a second. Let me screw this up a little bit. There we go. Rumors has a circuit for a month now that new Power Rangers series is debuted on Disney Plus. A couple of weeks ago, Hasbro Plus release confirmed that Disney Plus, alongside with 20th Century TV, again known as Fox, used to be Fox, now it's Century Studios now, were in the development of this new series. The rumors is finally involved who the writers and showrunners will be, and thanks to the movie web. A longtime Power Ranger decided Joel Deslander or this main event, I can't pronounce his name. No one knows. Now, we now have confirmed it who is involved with it. After the premiere for the new Power Rangers, Percy Jackson of the Olympics, Joe as for Johnny and Spiritual, Bird, and Dance Night, Curry, Writers, and showrunners of the Percy Jackson, who is involvement mentioned with the new Power Rangers series was not true or not. So guess what he has to say? Let's see. You are asking questions. You're asking questions that I cannot answer that. What you say is we very much hope to bring back to life to the story. Sorry. What you say very much hope to bring this story to life, says him. And the reason why they said it, I know a lot of people said that they were both, including my friend Austin Manil. One of them said the TV movies, but they adopted that for a reason. They adopted that for the comic Goku Power Rangers. And some of them said that, and I covered this a while back, because in the community post you expected, because we all wanted for free. It's like example for James Gunner, for example, that he adopted the comic books and turned it will use it for the movie. That's what he did. But the 2017 movie of Power Rangers, they didn't do exactly like the TV shows that they could adopt it. Or the comic books, for example, like the old comic books from the back in the day. They couldn't use it, or they couldn't use something that the Boom Comics used it at. But apparently it's both. They could have done it with the TV shows, or was it what? Because they want to do their own thing. I appreciate that they do it original, but it's not feel energy like Power Rangers. The 2017 Power Rangers is not that. But if you like it, that's good. But I still need some answers. I still need you guys to understand that it's been going on behind the scenes. That they don't realize anything. Because we've been covering this with the movie fans a while back. And we've been talking about it because it's been going up behind the scenes. They didn't even work with from the show, the comic books, or don't even care at all about disrespect to the fans like this. That's the reason why. So, Dan Snow was forward coming with his answer. And that's what he said. The rumor is true. I cannot tell you, but I'm very, very excited for the story. And that's what he said. They adopted that because they want to blame about the wife, just like James Garner, for example. Shout out to him. I want to shout out to James Garner for Superman. But they use it for the comic books, not the modern ones, the classic ones. The classic comic books. They could have used that same thing, but they didn't. Unless they had their own comments for reasons. But the classic comic books that he looks, that's what he exactly did. Even though I was disappointed at first, but even though that when I realized everything, that's when it comes from there. But let's focus on this one. Alright, so the wait for Power Rangers news and information for the future looks to close out 2025 with promises has towards that future. Major critics was Percy Jackson and Olympus as uploaders medal score 20 score meta score of 73 over user reviews season 1 with 70 both concerning general favoritism. Stay tuned in more news of information for the Power Rangers series from Disney Plus. Now, this is pretty incident. You know, everybody's almost half of the friends, including that, very excited for that. And like I said, it's been they haven't been worked together since 1995 when 20th Century Fox. No, not 20th Century. Well, it was 20th Century, but again, it's back to way back to Century Fox, known as Fox, since the 90s when they bought it to Fox, and now then their Hasbro's is involved and producer for the 20th Century on Disney Plus, and also it's not really bonded unless they got one of that some reasons, and you probably know them. But that's pretty excited for that. We all been waiting about it. It's almost the end of that. Not only that, very excited for anything for 28 Century Fund. No, I'm at 20th Century. I keep saying 20th Century Fox because you know how people miss 20th Century Fox when they were younger. When Disney bought, they changed it to Studio instead of Fox no more. Guess people love Fox. So yeah, do love about this Power Ranger reboot and see what the stance is. Now, everybody's been covered up what the stuff is gonna be like. Everybody's been covered up what it's gonna be like. We love the dinosaurs because it's based on season one. That's a story, season one. Because Mighty Morphin, we also love season one. Because when I first noticed about it, it's pretty instant to get me to the franchise and introduced for that. And that's the reason why I love looking into it right away. I couldn't stop thinking about it, but hey, it's my childhood. My superhero childhood of all times. Now, one more thing about it. Let me just share screen for you guys. Now, do you kind of like, even though we do know they were branding the name, um, they were branding the name of this, of Super Sentai. The reason why they're doing it is to rebrand the name to get their hopes up or something like that. And it's as we will. It's not AI. They only join it because they want to. And I'm gonna be honest, the visors is accessories you know can't see that, but they make it realistic will. And look at this. It's not actually AI. This is real. 100% real. Cause if you see on that, the story looks pretty good. And I'm gonna share screen once again. Oh, hold on. Let's share screen and show you guys this because this will be very interesting right now. Wait, hold on. I'll wait till you see here.
Hey, Shamer. Surprised to see me.
Hey. Yes.
Just got back from my walk, and I thought I could join in.
Oh, indeed.
So how's it going with you?
Fine. Everything is fine. I was telling it about my my 8 years anniversary, celebrate my 8 year anniversary, talking about some Power Rangers again. And Five Nights at Freddy's are coming here today.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Give me one moment. I think I need to turn on this heater in my area because it was kind of cold in my area ever
Yeah.
since the beginning of January of 2025.
Look like Stace again like it used to have.
Yeah.
Let's turn on the heat. I was gonna show you this.
Stupid stuff landing on my. Tired of that doing that crap.
No, it was my Wednesdays.
I'll probably get that one whenever you're ending off the stream. But as for now, so I have to stop by and join alongside you to see how everything's going.
Jimmy Cameron, what's going on, man? What's going on? Everything is good.
Absolutely.
Talking about Power Rangers again. Updated news is confirmed.
Oh, Power Rangers. Yeah.
Oh yeah, even though it's SPD again, since it's 20 years anniversary.
20 years of SPD and
Yeah.
10 years for Power Rangers Dino Charge.
Yes.
One of my favorite seasons since Dino Thunder.
Yes.
I like Power Rangers Dino Charge.
Yeah, me too. I love the green one because I wanted that concept since I was a kid when I was 12.
I like Tyler, the Red Ranger, which heck, I remember dressing him as the Red Ranger since Halloween back in 2016.
Yeah, I was gonna get the big boy stuff. I don't want that, want that little kid stuff because I go older. I really want the cosplay ones to Anarchy that time. I used to want it until I realized that it's too high.
Yeah, remember buying the costumes like either either samurai or something.
Yeah,
Give me 1 moment.
please come back. Timer for dinosaurs. I'm trying to have him to come by here this month. If we had a chance to, whatever the days that he's available of, then we could possibly have him answer some questions, play a game of guess of whatever the characters are they. If they guess away, who knows? I want to inspire by that person sat onto him. Guess a ranger. Or whatever the game they come up with. I know he's not the biggest fan of Metal Heels, but some people do it. But us, we fan of I really in the middle of that. I'm interested of Metal Heels too, but it's mostly Power Rangers, SPD, and Dino Charge. Nats is Mystic Force and Dino Supercharge. It is still as Dino Supercharge. They should have called it Season 2, for example. They should have called it Season 2 instead of Super. I know it's. I mean, Super, you could come up with the mood. Super is you can use it for the mode, but the title is kind of the point that we didn't realize from the beginning. Wish we would have known it. I was gonna do a video on that. It's pretty obvious, pretty cool to see that. Now, some people's not biggest fan of that, but I want to show you guys this. Project Lad. Looks pretty cool. I seen it the other day. It looks pretty cool. I love the way they did. I guess they working on a film, even though I'm not biggest. You know, they kind of mess up of the visor a little bit. Maybe they could have been a little bit bigger, but other than that, the suit looks pretty awesome. I love the suit, love everything, and the blaster interested me. Very very interested me. What are they gonna call this in this project? That's where we're trying to figure it out. And then you got the teaser that I'm looking at. It get me some interesting stuff about that. I don't know. Is Red One is actually pretty cool. I guess Meta Heroes. If like I said, if they are doing good so far, they could continue off this. If they could do this like this, they could continue off this. Got one of these two cool moves, gold and silver. It almost reminds me of those times. It's
Hey,
just gonna
Shamer,
be.
I'm back.
Oh,
Sorry it took so long, and what's this?
well, we had some rumors of somebody. I know you're not the biggest fan of many Metal Heroes, but that's
Metal
what
Heroes?
Toku. Yeah, I know you're not the biggest fan of that, but that's what Tokusakus have been working on. If they get this thing right, they could continue off Super Sentai of
So you're
Universe
telling
Hero.
me that Metal Heroes is the continuation of that Sentai franchise?
Yes, quarterly confirmed. Yes.
I never said that I was never a fan of Metal Heroes.
Oh,
I I just says that I never heard of them before.
well, well,
But
well. They had it since the '80s.
oh yeah, but I did see some of it in the Super Sentai series, and it even made its own appearance in Power Rangers Beast Morphers. That silver metal guy.
Yeah, I almost forgot they. Oh wait, I almost forgot they appear on Super Sentai with three heroes: red, blue, and silver.
Odd.
And even they have the crossover for Kamen Riders.
Yeah. Not to mention the silver metal guy was in Beast Morphers, Power Rangers Beast Morphers.
Yeah. If they had imagine this, if one of my projects that I've been working on, if they had a reason why, of what the character came from, explaining what this power came from, before it became police something, then we probably know for that I wanted to make this flashback of Power Rangers Silver Legend, what I've been working on.
That's interesting.
And like I call this for Silver Guy, Space, and Fortune Hero.
Hmm.
Space, Star, and Fortune.
Yeah. But I did remember that silver metal hero from Pirate Sentai, Go Kaiser, where it was fighting
Yeah.
Captain Marvelous and trying to team up with them, I guess.
Yeah, the iconic person.
Yeah, that's huh. I thought the Power Rangers reboot next year is more exciting, but this is even more so. Hopefully
Yeah,
they'll hopefully they'll enter 2026 because that's what I'm hoping for. Not to mention Netflix's The Dinosaurs and Surviving Earth.
Yeah, they definitely will, because they're going to start doing production next year, and then they'll probably be finished by between the end of next year and earlier 2028, I think. No, 2027, I meant.
Odd.
And if we get the chance to see it, then it would be obviously that the fans would love it, see how things go so forth.
That's that's actually not that bad.
Yeah. It depends how they're good with this reboot and how it should been that we all want it. Like based on movies and TV shows, like season one, like dinosaurs.
Oh, like for Mighty Morphin?
Yeah,
Yeah, because Mighty Morphin was the franchise that started its own legacy with its dinosaur theme and then turned it to ninja theme, which I'm not a fan of that ninja twist in the third season or that third season, which I can understand what Saban is trying to do with Power Rangers, but I'd rather stick with the first two seasons and its Japanese counterpart, Zoo Ranger.
yeah, I'm a big fan of it. I'm very
Not to
serious.
mention that theme song of Zoo Ranger was really amazing. It was actually pretty catchy.
Yeah. Not only that I think they had a crossover with five of Rangers with Cocker Ranger.
Zoo Ranger, Zoo Ranger. Like,
Yeah, they had it too, but they did had a stage show, if I'm not mistaken. If you look it up, they did a stage show teamwork crossover with Meta Hills and other franchise and Tokusatsu and stage shows for decades ago.
pretty awesome indeed.
And I've seen it lots of times because they did a stage show for years in Japan. Tokusatsu with Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, Meta Hills, you name it.
Pretty much.
And especially that I've seen is Opera Ranger a lot.
I like Abba Ranger, the Japanese version of Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Indeed. And here's the thing that you don't notice that 20 years about back in '03 when they start filming that, the guy who plays Ethan James discovers that he was the only first actor who discovers that and actually watched the whole series. And it's actually true. It's
Oh
during an
yeah.
interview.
No wonder why Ethan James decides to watch the Power Rangers of Abba Ranger back in 2004 in dubbed English. One of the episodes lost in translations.
If you don't know in the interview who plays Ethan, Kevin Dehaney, he actually said he actually really watched that the whole time. He's actually the first person to actually watch the whole series.
Yeah, long before like James Napier, Emma Lahana, and that Jeff guy, which they're all good actors, and
Brandon McHale.
yeah, heck, Brett, yeah, not just that, but I also heard that Brandon Mejia did some reactions to the Korean version of Power Rangers. It was basically that Sentai series, but it's in Korean style. And instead of
Yeah,
it being Super Sentai, it's Power Rangers in Korean called Power Rangers Dino Brave Force.
yeah. I seen it a couple years ago. It was good. Sound effects, everything. It was
Yeah.
perfect.
They basically have the same outfits from Dino Charge, but they're most likely white, which I'm not really a fan of the whitenings on the bodies of the outfits. Like they kind of give me the vibes from Lost Galaxy or something.
Kind of. I guess they want to do something different for the
Oh, not
new.
to mention, but I do like the helmets with the whitenings on the with the color, which I might give it that.
Yeah. I guess they want to do something new, up to new generations, up to original characters who pass it to them.
Yeah, not only that, but this came around in 2017, the years after Power Rangers Dino Charge and Super Dino Charge, Dino Supercharge. And it came around the same year as Ninja Steel, which that was really good, and the 2017 Power Rangers movie. Huh. Three superhero medias in 2017. Huh. So ironic.
It was almost perfect, but the Pong and Aztec he wasn't. Even though I had a Pong, I used to think it was good back when I was a kid. And I realized that there was something's going on behind the scenes because one person actually spoke on that. Who plays Brody?
Oh yeah, the Red Ranger from Ninja Steel. Yeah.
And he actually spoken about it. He actually spoken about it, reason. And I'm glad he actually spoke about it because his character is messed up.
Saban really screwed up his character.
Yeah. I'm glad
Uh,
he actually spoke up.
yeah. Not only that, but some of even the actors from the original Mighty Morphin series, like David Yost or
Walter,
Amy Jo Johnson, and a few other people. Not to mention
Walter,
Brendan Mejia along with that.
yeah.
Saban is nothing but he used to be good back in the 90s, but in the 20s, but in the 2010s, he's fallen from grace completely.
I used to doubt he was good too, and until I didn't want to believe some of the fans here until I realized it was true. Because it's been going on behind the scenes. Even Walter Jones and Austin St. John said Ben spoke up us what's going on behind the scenes. I
Oh
said,
yeah. Oh,
man,
and
why
then
did he do that?
yeah, do you know who I really blamed is Hasbro? Because yeah, yeah, don't get me wrong. I still like Dino Fury. And I think Beast Morpher was all right. But the biggest problem with Hasbro is that they like to make excuses over what's going to happen or something like that. Like do you have to stop the franchise from 2023 just because of its 30th anniversary? Is that it? Like I mean, you should have at least continued with the franchise moving on or something like that. Like take some other Sentai series and adapt them into Power Rangers. It's not that hard, Hasbro.
Well, I won't go into far that because it's not their SOA fault. But blame the CEO, the new Curry CEO for that. It
Yeah,
was the CEO, not
who's
Hasbro.
behind all of this?
Yeah, don't blame Hasbro for that. It was the CEO,
And not only that, but what
the
else?
new CEO.
The final battle in Cosmic Fury. What Movie Universe was saying is that final battle was like that Avatar final battle all over again, but in
Yeah,
Power Ranger style.
yeah, of course.
So instead of the Rangers destroying Lord Zed and Rhea Repulsa, it's Zato taking him to another world, thinking that he nearly wiped out humanity and all that stuff, which they literally threw something out of the window. Like
Yeah,
Dragon Critic, if you think that those final battles in the review and your Power Ranger thoughts were off the wall, take a look at Cosmic Fury's final battle. Like it is way underwhelming in my opinion. I
yeah,
take the final battle from Ninja Storm, Mystic Force, or Jungle Fury over the final battle in Cosmic Fury any day, as well as Mega Force and Samurai. They did a better job.
yeah. I got it with up with it, but it's not as serious worth it. But not as better as Dancing Dead for my penguin.
I do like final battles of the Rangers versus the main villain. Like this happened with Dino Thunder. This happened with Ninja Storm. This happened with Mystic Force, of course, and this also happened with Operation Overdrive. Say what you will about Operation Overdrive, which
Mm,
I do like the characters
yeah.
and the villains, Moltor and Florius, but I do like the final battle when the. Give me one moment.
But
I
Dinosaur is funny.
I do like
Go
the
ahead.
final battle when Mac fights off Florius in his Sentinel Ranger form.
Oh yeah, I love it too. I've seen it so many times.
And of course, the RPM Rangers fight against that robot guy, either Vengeance or something.
Yeah, Vengeance. They call it Vengeance. General
Yeah,
Vengeance.
and even Master Xandred from Power Rangers Samurai.
Yeah, even though he is the best villain on Samurai,
Yeah, I mean Master Xandred is intimidating. Like he looks frightening for a TV show made for children.
yeah,
Him
the
and his
problem is,
Senkai counterpart.
yeah, the problem is the guy who plays Mike. I forgot what his name is. Hunter Davis Jr. Something. Yeah, he's the one who told that it was originally supposed to be dark,
Yeah,
but someone changed it.
Saban decided to make it lighthearted because RPM was dark. Like, I mean, that's the problem with Saban. Like, he can't even handle things that are dark. I mean, I
Like,
do like lighthearted stuff in other media, specifically with superhero medias like hell, I like Ultimate Spider-Man and Avengers Assemble. I like those
mhm,
shows, but at least
yeah,
they know how to tackle serious issues.
exactly.
I even like Dino Charge. That also tackles some serious issues. And
Yeah,
even Super Dino Charge or Dino Supercharge.
yeah. Speaking of that, a while back, Brandon Hill been making his video and months ago, and he's been explaining about the crossovers too that never happened.
Yeah, I've seen that video before. I've seen that and I put it in the playlist.
Like, I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I would have told him too.
Yeah. Even the original Mighty Morphin, that also tackles serious issues too. As lighthearted as Mighty Morphin is, that also tackles serious issue. Even its 30th anniversary special, as well as um as well as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie.
Yeah, the
So
movie
why
is actually
hmm?
the movie from 1999 is actually kind of good. When I was a kid, it was still is for this old time.
Yeah. So why can't Saban do what he used to do back in the 90s?
Cause you remember he was the cheap guy you remember cause he was the cheap and he wants to be the greediest person. That's because he's behind the scene. He don't want to do it.
Yeah. Oh, Saban. Do
And
you
after
not know your audiences?
man, if I knew this about this before, I would have never supported because we all would have gone on strike against him
Hmm. I
for
can't.
being disrespectful for the actors and treated them way instead of you worry about money and never paid and told them about respect.
Saban, what were you thinking, man?
Yeah, man, I can't believe this.
Yeah.
And we need to start making a link about this again tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow's swing.
Yeah. No wonder why Movie Universe decided to point out that Saban, he did a stream by saying why we blame Saban, and I actually kind of agree with his points of why Saban is a fraud of a person. Ever
Yeah,
since he brought back the franchise for 2010s, for 2011 with Samurai, ever since he did that,
mm,
I don't think it's the same guy that we never noticed at the time.
I know it was it too.
Yeah,
But notice the difference. You don't know what if he asked some of these people, "Oh, we're gonna video of Walter Jones and Austin Zhang," they will tell you they might explain you in the video what that means.
oh,
And
pretty
again,
much.
the guy is too greedy. He doesn't want to give the fans what they want. Well, the actors too, because he
Yeah,
didn't pay them a lot of money. That's why
that's
they
how
left because of him.
Samurai and Megaforce kind of fall from places like they just want to be like Mighty Morphin copycats, which
Yeah,
I don't see
because
them
they can.
being Mighty Morphin copycats that much, but I could see what they're going for.
Yeah, instead of them going to their own original stuff like in space, do RPM, for example, Disney Arrow. They went
RPM
to the
takes
original.
place in Corinth.
Yeah, that's called their original stuff. Original thing. They own original thing based on certain stuff.
Like in a different universe,
Yes.
which is why I like watching Power Rangers RPM. And I'm not sure the Sentai version has eh it's
Go Hunter?
yeah,
Go Hunter is based on a racing. Car race.
yeah. And I honestly like that Sentai series. Don't know why a lot of fans don't like it, don't like that one because of it being comedy and lighthearted. Like heck, I would take the lighthearted comedy in that Sentai series than the Neo Saban ones, like Samurai and Megaforce and all that. Because
Yeah.
that right there is how you do lighthearted stuff, and it does make me laugh. Hell, even Pirate Sentai managed to throw lighthearted stuff like
Yeah.
comedy, you know?
Yeah. Of course. You can't get with a comedy if you don't make it the show's way. Like, what is Swan's comedy, for example, man?
Yeah. Hell, even Abba Ranger, they throw in comedy in there.
Because if you don't make funny stuff without drama, it's gonna make things worse. People's not gonna laugh seeing it if you don't put some like stuff like funny moments. We do need some funny moments. But Megaforce, well, except Dino Charge, it's good. Megaforce Samurai is actually worse. I regret that watching this.
Yeah, Mega Force. Yeah, I thought Megaforce was okay at best, but the biggest issue is that it tries to be like Mighty Morphin and all that stuff. Which, yeah, I don't see it being like a Mighty Morphin copycat, but I can understand what they're coming from. Like the Juice Bar, like Ernie, that Zordon, like Mentor, like Gosei, and this Silver Robot Tensu, which is Alpha 5, and the Zords. Granted, they're not dinosaurs; they're more like mythical creatures from
And
angels and all that, like a
yeah,
dragon, a tiger, a snake, a shark, and a phoenix.
Yes, instead of them going to the virtual thing, instead of them make their own virtual thing, they wanted to master the MPR, and it makes things worse.
Yeah. But what I do get from people saying that it's a Mighty Morphin ripoff is with the theme song Go Go Power Rangers. This and Samurai.
Yeah, like Samurai should have been with Samurai and stuff. Like, look at Ninja Storm for an example. Ninja Storm is based on Ninja. Why can't Samurai can be based on Samurai?
Yeah. At least Ninja Steel tried its best with the
Um,
Rangers wearing their ninja like spandex. Not the Ranger version, but the black spandex.
almost, almost.
Close
Oh my,
enough.
almost. But still,
And Mystic Force, at the other hand, is all about creatures from like magic and all that stuff, like
the
Root
fantasy
Core and
stuff. Yeah,
Briarwood. And SPD, at the other hand, is about the cops from the future in
yeah,
2025. This and Time Force.
yeah.
And even Operation Overdrive, which, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to get some hate for this, but I find Operation Overdrive kind of underrated in my opinion.
Yeah, I know so too. But even though it's a great song, it even has some problems.
Yeah, it does have some stupid stuff, which I
And
do
we could
like
have,
Operation Overdrive. It's kind of
yeah,
underrated. And even the theme song is really catchy, in my
yeah.
opinion, by saying five rangers looking for the same five stones and pow, we're rangers. Operation Overdrive, like that.
Yeah,
I find the theme song really catchy.
man. I remember when I first watched this on ABC Kids or Jetix. I miss the old days when we watched Jetix and ABC Kids.
I miss, I miss Jet X. But hey, at least Disney is bringing back Power Rangers after all these years.
Yeah,
Literal years.
yeah. If I could talk to Kurt, I was somewhere way that even though I finished with the script one already, I will Joel have somebody to help me with this stuff, but who knows? I will get these things done. Like I have a
Yep,
solution for that.
pretty nice indeed.
But I wish we had to find a way to make Jettis again. Like the crossover was Power Rangers, X-Men, Ninja Turtles, Super Mario Monkey Teen Go, Spider-Man. Those are the five that I want to be inspired by the other cartoon classic that franchise the people who grew up watching on based on this
Take
against
it
the
up a
original.
notch.
Yeah, and based on against off original monsters who tried to wreck the world for this dimension 20 years ago, making it once upon a hero. Alpha New Ranger.
Mm-hmm. Be right back.
Yeah, yeah. Jetix came out last year, and this is the reason why we want to celebrate Jetix things. Like I hate to disagree one of my friends that I joined, but we still miss it from this day. I'm serious. We still miss it from this day. I mean, what you can't get mad on that because they still. But we had three people that I agree on. I had to agree with them because they people because they vote because I gotta agree with these guys. LBT and movie years. They love the way they is. That means I had to agree too. I mean, you had to. Unless you could pick how many people we could get with Power Rangers.
I'm back.
Awesome.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go.
Hey, I've seen this before.
Yeah, and I can't stop listening to it because this gave me the ideas about making films like this.
There's the Walrus Red Ranger, Dino Thunder Blue, and Dino Thunder Yellow.
Got into Ninja Turtles, X-Men.
I remember that.
And I watched it so many times, and I wish they would have done a crossover 20 years ago. Like Nicktoons crossover, for example, it didn't happen that time, but only the PS2 version they did, for example. Imagine if they did a Jetix crossover.
Oh yeah.
It would have been hit a lot of fans would have loved it. If
Wait
they
a minute.
did,
Turbo Pink Ranger was there? Didn't even know about it.
yeah, I did too. But imagine this. If they did Jetix crossover, all of them together, like they should have done this like a long time ago. I really wish they would have done a crossover because this is my ideas and thoughts that I want to point out to bring back to life that fans who actually the biggest fan of this long time ago.
Hmm. Interesting.
Like Nicktoons, for example, like they focus on the classic stuff.
That's nice. And what year did these things came out? 2004 or something?
They were filmed in 2004, but it's 2000. Yeah, it is 2004, but 2005.
Yeah, because Dino Thunder came out in 2004, while Walrus came out in 2002.
Yeah, it came year. This show came 2 years before Dino Thunder.
Pretty nice indeed.
Like, I've been thinking about my ideas about Jetix crossover, and I really wish they would have came. I wish they would have crossover, having all three superheroes, or having the crossovers together, making a movie or something.
Yeah, but the biggest issue is that X-Men and Spider-Man are from Marvel, and Power Rangers. Saban owns the Power Ranger franchise. Either Saban, Disney, and Neo Saban.
Yeah,
The fact that Hasbro has joined the party with Power Rangers, I have nothing else to say about this, and kind of at a loss for words.
yeah.
But anywho, I think I gotta get going.
Hey, man.
Yeah, it's been a nice one, and well, we talked, and it's really nice. Happy 8-year anniversary to your channel.
Thanks. It's been years. Still
Happy 8-year
has.
anniversary, and we'll see you there again.
May the power protect you.
Once a ranger, always a ranger.
Yeah, yeah. Get to celebrate with my buds in this podcast. Oh yeah, I definitely need to check it out. This new Friday movie again. Like I haven't even seen that movie yet. I'm glad Disney Channel just said he's going to see that. I might as well see that too. But anyways, we're gonna end this podcast, this episode, this week episode. The next episode will be coming up And we're gonna still continue up this anniversary again on Friday. Maybe probably I will probably get some stuff, you know that. Episode 79. Last week or what few days it was 77, not 76. Just want you guys want to clear it up. But yeah, we're gonna start in this podcast again for this week episode. Next week episode it will be coming out. Unless we're coming out with true, because I'm very, very excited about this movie. And I'm glad somebody like Disney Diane told me that this movie's coming out. So shout out to him. I gotta go in there and see that movie. So let's give it a shout out to everybody else. Shout out to one of our members. Shout out to Colin, LC, Darpa Call Warrior. Thanks for the gamer. We got Karens or Karidas, aka Zunas Kings, Jordan, and we got a new fan, Jane Camden. Might have to describe it to him. You know, it's my honor to be a YouTube again, even though I was probably will still be the biggest fan. Not only that, but help out people. We help the people. You know, you want to help out people for any single day, so yeah, it's been the best. I really love it very much. Like, yeah, biggest fan of Super Sentai, and yeah. Shout out to everyone. Also shout out to one of theirs. But I'm glad he told me that. The reason why you guys are the greatest because you support Money Heroes content in our community. And before we get started, wait, is that one more person in there? Sorry, my butter. Anyways, before we get started, let's get into one more further. Even though we are going to do this for his legacy, Jason Deborah Franks for this legacy. It's Morphin time! Tyrannosaurus! Dino Primal Force! Yeah, the reason why we always do that, and the reason why we keep doing it because we support Money Heroes content in our community. The reason why we're doing it because we've been doing this for inspired by him to keep his legacy alive, steady up, Jason Deborah Franks, the Green Ranger for this legacy. Not only that, always cares about that, he cares about the fans. Stan Lee, who's from Marvel, actually. So the legacy, why didn't go on it? He was also the last CGI after that, his legacy will be the main year. We always keep the last for that's the main manager itself. Also the legacy of Walt Disney, Nick Green coming to Walt Disney, Walt Disney Journey. All the legacies of people who also came over there for the past and help us and support us, make us feel inspired by them, care about the fans, girlfrienders, and always make things coming through to get the fans more right. So next week, like I said, I'm gonna go see it over there, Financial Freddy's on my own. But Financial Freddy, you guys seen it? Please go see it. I wish you guys go see it right away. It's been coming out by today. I wish you guys go see it. I'm going to see you right now. But before I do, I'm going to let you guys know we're going to come out with our names. The reason why you guys are the greatest is because you support Money Year's content and other community. That's the reason why we're at upgrading you for next week for episode 79. That's the reason why you guys are the greatest. We're following into upgrading news. And if you heard something from some of these fans, if you guys, I'll let you guys probably know if we're doing this. The reason why you guys are the greatest is for my insurance. Is he also hosts Schmarz. They call me Sharon. Power Rangers in here. They call me Sharon. And this is your host. And that's it for this week episode. That's the reason we coming up. So catch you guys later on. Just remember, be strong, believe in something, prepare for battle, and I catch you guys next time in next episodes. Ranger out.